finding doesn't come from one study in particular, but is a trend that surfaced in many of our studies this year. Video continues to increase as a part of audio and overall media consumption in the US. Let's start with TikTok, a social media app that serves up short-form videos as fast as you can scroll. The Infinite Dial 2021 found that 86% of the US population aged 12 and up is aware of the app, and TikTok usage has surged, particularly among young people. 44% of 12 to 34-year-old social media users are using the service, up from 25% last year. That's an increase of 76%. Video is also being used to consume podcasts. We got some specific insight from our Black Podcast Listener Report. 83% of Black monthly podcast listeners say they listen to podcasts with a video component. As to the reasons why, listeners say it's easier to pay attention, it's easier to watch with other people, and the video element allows them to read comments from other listeners. An important part of this video trend is YouTube. YouTube continues to gain ground with consumers, allowing users to listen to audio with video. The Podcast Consumer Tracker confirms that among all weekly podcast listeners in the US, nearly 1 in 5 say YouTube is their primary service for podcasts. That's worth repeating. Among all weekly podcast listeners in the US, nearly 1 in 5 say YouTube is their primary service for podcasts. We are looking forward to 2022 to see how video continues to play a part in media consumption.